nervous? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, how long have you been back there? Well, you did the same thing before you started Uni. To show Ryuji how good you were, you turned all of Ryuji and Chitose's image files into pixel art. What did you do to their special folders? What did you do to their homework folders? What kind of pixel art, you say? It was all pink wet. That's enough. Next time I'll paralyze you two. Erica? I'm sorry, what? I mean, I respect the hustle. Clara, do you mind? That's a crime scene. Harry Noddles.
Let alone found his forks gutted. Didn't see it happen, or thank the gods. City's home to some proper sick bastards.
I'm gonna do something really fucked up real quick.
Like,
sounds like an average Monday for us.
We'll try and find someone who can help your mind out. We'll get you something to eat, alright? And it can be anything you want, I promise.
I'm taking your mom, kid.
bro.
Oh wait, that's right. The mom's gone now because we rested. Hold on, give me 1 second,
Bro,
thanks, kid.
let me top up
You
my
just take the
zombies.
dead.
I took both of them. I haven't read a good fantasy book in a while. Give me something that'll make me feel like I'm on a grand adventure. Never thinks for a moment, takes a deep breath, and then unloads a handful of fantasy recommendations. You can't go wrong with The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings, which is from a Catholic author, no less. And there's the... Okay, you need to fucking pick something actually good. How about you don't pick basic bitch shit? Don't knock books for young adults. They can still be very relevant. We go back to our Rugrats conversation we had like a week ago. And then lastly, a few personal favorites of mine. The Earth Sea Cycle series, which starts with a Wizard of Seaside. And then the first...
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Woo!
Holy shit, that blew me away. Okay, I'm sorry. Fuck. And the first Dragonlance trilogy. Yo, we talking Chronicles? Bitch, I will go get my fucking Chronicles books right now. And I've also got the fucking Test of the Twins. Come back to my room now. Oh, she's so sad.
Oh my god, her eye.
Have an eye for. Chat, hello. How are y'all doing? I had to took a little extra minute starting up because I had horrible cable management I didn't notice until now. But that problem is resolved. How's it going? Sorry. Nothing really crazy happened since last night. Elderfield is really fun. I now get the Stardew Valley-ness. Definitely is an alpha. And by that, I mean you can't even go to the north part of the map. I'm pretty sure it's where everyone's hanging out, but once that updates, we can take a stab at it again. I got some other games too as well. Tonight we're just playing some Skyrim, like I mentioned. Winter ends in about 3 days. So I figure we just kind of play this as much as we can right now. We'll still play afterwards, you know, we got goals and stuff, but yeah, the winter part in Vancian winter is coming to an end. I guess it's always kind of winter in Skyrim, ain't it? Especially where we're at right now in Winterhold, where I'm always dying of frostbite. Yeah, probably that. Maybe some Overlord. I've been thinking about maybe doing some Pillars of Eternity because you guys know as the kids say, I glaze up that game all the time. But I don't know if that's really a good stream game because there is a lot, and I mean a lot of reading in that game. But it's a really good game. I was thinking just either like making that like my chill game to play off stream, or maybe do something for YouTube. I need to start doing more YouTube stuff. I posted like 2 videos recently. Which is like, oh, good job, Hockey. You update every day? No, I don't, because I have a life. Well, I work. I work, and I have like 50 billion things I want to do at the same time. It is the curse. But yeah, maybe that. Some Overlord. We can play Overlord. Got that game on those like turbo cheap. That'd be fun. I also got the Dead Space remake, so if you guys want to see me play an actual horror game that isn't like artistic, and I know that's kind of my vibe, like the weird artistic surreal horror, I can do that. I've seen my dad play so much Dead Space, so hopefully my knowledge of how to do things in the game translates to me actually playing it, and hopefully fingers crossed. So I was actually seeing someone play it recently. It was the VTuber Cinevere. And I know she was constantly doing body shots on the necromorphs, which is not how you do it if you want to save ammo in the survival horror game. You take out the legs and then you stomp them when they're down. Oh, now. What would be worse? Someone just not knowing how to do it, or someone who does know how to do it but they can't aim for shit? Probably the latter. That's me! I was the scrub all along! But, yeah. I got a few games too. Since it's looking like the idea of the Pathfinder campaign, being revitalized is probably going to be more of just like a server thing. If you just want to come and listen, you know, maybe hang out on the server. If you want, of course. Believe me, I know interaction is scary. I am I'm basically in 2 Discords. Because there was the friend server I made after the first one went kibosh, and that one got nuked to shit for very reasonable reasons. And then pretty much this one, and technically a friend of a friend's server, which I don't interact in. So I totally understand if you don't want to join, but you should join, because I understand this. The crippling vice of social anxiety. And it won't be weird. Unless you want to make it weird. In which case I can do that in spades. Yeah. So that'll open up us a day to do stuff. Right now it seems like the mainstay games are the Skyrim, because people seem to like the Skyrim. And mostly, it just seems like mostly me, hyping up Orc Wife, which is understandable. Orc women are amazing. And then We'll try to get through Time Stranger. It's kind of gotten to a point, unfortunately, where it's kind of feeling like a slog because I got hit with a metric shit ton of quests at the very end of the game. But yeah, we'll get to that when we get to that. So we'll just get through it. I guess speaking of getting on, Skyrim for oh yeah, did you guys forget I'm green? Dabba dee dabba doo. Can I help you?
I need your help with something. Something private.
Something wrong?
Yes, but it needs to be kept quiet. I may have entered into an agreement with Enther. He had something I needed, so I traded him something of mine.
Okay.
It was a mistake, and now I want back what I gave him. It's an amulet that belonged to my family, and I never should have given it to Enther.
Okay, why did
He
you?
won't deal with me. Talk to him. See what it'll take to get my amulet back.
Seems like you're trying to get out of an agreement you willingly put yourself in. And talk to Shazarg, I'll tell you that. Of course, is go blow yourself up. Standing near fire applies a warm bonus.
Physical.
Why do we hear bones? It's concerning. Anyways, let's go down to the Midden. Like the one place of interest and mystery in this entire college, which makes me sad. Let's also check how many spells I have. I have all my spells. Oh. Have that bad mamma jamma out for about 7 minutes. Carry stone flesh until we find something. We found something. Is someone there? Ain't no one here. But us chickens! Fried chicken specifically, it looks like. What? That's concerning. Please move. Move! Wait a minute, stats? Move! Get out of the way! Oh, that's a nice raid. That was a nice raid. Oh yeah, fun fact, because in my personal playthrough I was just exploring alchemy ingredients. Vampire dust, funny enough, can cure disease. Salt. Give me that salt. This green is not helpful. Oh hey, here's the H-Knock Forge. Hell yeah. A ruby, some fire salts. And it's on the H-Knock Forge. Nephew. 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 I apologize that I cannot see you personally before you leave. The trip from Sadrith Mora... I never played Morrowind. Sadrith Mora is treacherous this season, or I would have visited upon hearing the news. The Nords have a fine college at Winterhold, and I am sure you will excel. You may know that I too attended there. I was quite the conjuration adept in my own day. I am sending you my notes on something called the Atronach Forge. Bit of a project of mine while at Winterhold. Mention nothing to the faculty, but ask your fellow pupils about a place called the Midden. You'll find the forge there. I fear a number of my notes are missing, scattered, and lost in my travels around Skyrim. Perhaps you may stumble across these on your own. So even the Mages College doesn't even realize that they have this underneath their college. My god, this place is pathetic. There is no form of order whatsoever. The Ancient Forge offers few clues as to who built it, and even fewer as to how to unlock its full potential. Only through blind experimentation and a few singed eyebrows have I been able to understand its function. The forge is mostly a large dais, almost crude of make, but emblazoned with the traditional Daedric rune. An offering box is attached, as well as a prominent lever. The dais also features a large setting, which seems to set to receive some large spherical object. I have had no luck determining what this missing object may be, however, or what effect it might have on the efficiency of the forge. No, that's efficacy, isn't it? The forge is activated by placing certain items in the offering box, then pulling a lever. The forge consumes the items and conjures something on the dais. Conjuration can be predicted reliably if the appropriate items are left in the box, but many combinations either have no effect or catastrophic reactions. Once I conjured a wild goat. Well, most of the goat at least. Experimenting wildly with the forge is dangerous. I recorded such recipes as I have discovered on the following pages. The simplest, yet perhaps most hazardous, stable recipe is that for a summoned Atronach. Conjured brutes will attack the first thing they see, however. Be ready for battle if you have reason to use these recipes. Okay, this makes sense. Flame Atronach, Fire Souls plus Ruby, Frost is Frost Souls plus Sapphire, and Storm is Voids plus Amethyst. Like, there's cool things down here in the Midden. It's just that no one ever talks about them. Oh. Oh. Let's explore this other part first. Before we go where we're supposed to go. Never mind, this is just... Never mind. In fact, the only way to go. Oh, right here. The Midden Dock. So they just have latches to this, but no one goes down here. Okay. I mean, I appreciate the crypt aesthetic. Very cool, very black metal. But, like, no one is, like, supervising down here? Okay. Oh shit, skeletons! Growl them! Oh, and here's the gauntlet. Investigator's key. But, like, you see what I mean? Like, what the fuck is this? That's clearly an evil Daedric relic. And we found a fucking torture cell. No one's supervising any of this. Hit them with my mace. Fighters! I mean, I might as well just level up now. Excuse me? I guess I didn't level? Okay. Hope I found the way out. Let's... Where does this go, actually? I'm curious. For the cold, that's where it goes. Wait. Wait, what? Let me back in! Let me in! Nice try. The air is warm here. A lot of dead things down here in the Midden. Little concerning. Starting to remind me of the freaky ass dungeons and arena. Are you serious? I take it as just the quote-unquote fast way out. Ow! Yeah, I feel like I know the answer to this, given the public reception. There's just a troll skull over here! Apple pie? Wait, yeah, what the fuck? I didn't get to level up. Oh wait, I have to sleep, that's right. I forget about that. But...
There is no solace in knowing what
can I finish? Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Your perseverance will only
But...
lead to disappointments.
What?
Still, you persist.
You let me in, dude.
Very well.
We're not in a cutscene. But... Bethesda did drop a new... video talking about all the things they've changed in Starfield. And Papa Hawk is excited about that. He was creaming his jeans so hard that he almost got in an accident on the road.
I am that which you have been seeking.
He has also pre-ordered his copy for the PlayStation.
Are in vain. It is already begun. Those who have sent you have not told you what they seek. What you seek.
I seek the Holy Grail.
Indeed. And so you have come looking. Though you do not know why.
I don't think anyone here knows anything. It's a bunch of reclusive nerds that don't talk to each other. This is not what a College of Magic makes. Should just join the Mages Guild. Oh wait, no, that got disbanded for some reason. And then immediately got rebranded as something else.
Your path now follows his. Though you will arrive too late.
No boy. What now, boy? I'm hungry.
The last.
I'm peckish.
The one who calls himself Unkano has sought my knowledge as well. Through very
What? The
different
Thalmor being
questions.
a sneaky, deceptive dick?
Your
What?
path differs from
Get
most.
out.
You are being guided, pushed towards something.
Yeah, the Mage Illuminati. Ah, I feel like a real hero.
One untraveled by many. It is a path that could save your college. I will tell you what you need to know to follow it further.
Sure, thanks. What do I need to do?
And those aiding you wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus. You wish
Fuck,
to
that's right.
avoid
That's a,
a disaster of which you are not yet aware.
Oh, it's Dragon Priest.
To see through Magnus's
Those
eye
guys are a
without being
bitch to deal with.
require his staff. Events now spiral quickly.
Wait, the Staff of Magnus. Wasn't that something we needed in Arena to get the Staff of Chaos?
Knowledge to your Archmage.
Like somebody wanted it? Report to Savos. Oh, yeah, he's gonna tell me to go, you know, stack bricks or something. Oh, hey, I'm not green anymore. Damn, would have made the orc family reunion a little less awkward. Or maybe more. Would they consider that green face? I have to find those rings eventually. Whoop. Like, as much as I hate the Mage's College, I can't deny that there is a mystique to this place that I do kind of like. Right, because as much as that's their biggest weakness, a bunch of reclusive mages in the far north just studying magic, that's sick as hell. Oh, right. Well then, I guess I'll try to make my... Oh, we're just opening here so they can fast travel. I would if I could! We'll go talk to Savos. Get some Z's. I did what it available. Thank you, game. Didn't know they actually react to the water. Then we'll level up. After we get some Z's, we'll grab a bite, and then we'll go do whatever it is they want us to do. I should probably invest in a better staff now. This firebolt is probably not going to cut it anymore. And I'm going to need to save as many of my spells as I can, I think, for this next quest. Like, the vibe is cool. Wait. I feel like that's not where I was at. I feel like the inside, it doesn't match the outside. Oh, but it's magic. No, it's not. Shut up. Not how that works. Oh. Guys, come on. Can you at least clean up the dead mammoth? Davos. Whew. I don't know why, but after jumping in that water, I actually kind of feel a little cold myself. I mean, granted, it's kind of cold outside, but warm up a little bit. Like one of those like phantom colds you get.
Even with the college's laid-back attitude, there are still some things that are off limits.
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
No one asked. Hi.
I'm not sure what happened. A monk
What?
from the Sijic Order. Here after all these years, and then he just leaves.
Oh, yeah, that happened
I
yesterday.
hope we didn't offend him somehow. Beyond asking for you,
What do you
he
want?
never said. Very strange indeed.
I have important information for you.
Really? And what might that be?
We need to find the Staff of Magnus.
Sorry, what? Well, I'd certainly love to have such a powerful staff, but I'm not really sure that any of us need it.
Connected to the orb we found.
And how do you
Turns
know
out they
this?
both have Magnus in the name.
Did you really? And he specifically mentioned the Staff of Magnus.
Like, the Augur is cool. Like, he's just a sentient magical energy that just
Of course,
permeates the
someone will need to
entire
follow
college. That's
along.
sick as hell. You mean me, don't you?
I certainly do. Since you went so far as to seek out the Augur for advice, I thought you'd be more enthusiastic.
You're a horrible leader.
Something as specific and ancient as the Staff of Magnus. I'm not sure we'd ever find something like that. I seem to recall Mirabelle mentioning the staff somewhat.
Wouldn't it be
recently.
better
Why
to
don't you
send
see
your,
if she can
like,
tell you anything?
top mages on this?
I'm quite pleased
Well,
with
two
your
of 'em.
progress, you know. You've certainly proven yourself to be more than a mere apprentice. Well done. This circlet once proved invaluable to me. I hope it can be of use to you now.
Circlet. Probably not it. No, that didn't help me rest, but I'll wear it because it makes me look
I
pretty.
hope Mirabelle is helpful in locating the staff.
Still keep my Santa outfit. It probably keeps me warmer than the robes.
Huh?
I mean, other than you, or of course. Oh, my H-Knock's almost dead.
I still need some help, if you can spare the time.
Your spell finally wore off, by the way.
Exactly as I said it would. Now, are you ready to try again? I am confident it will work this time.
Okay, you can try again.
This will be worth it. Okay, now don't think at all. Oh my. That is
I'm a
right.
cow.
Just wait. I can fix this.
I'm a cow that's defying physics. Help me.
Oh no, that's not it. Let me try again.
No, you're gonna attract the white women. Change me now.
It's turning out the way I'd hoped. I'll
This
get
is
it right
even
this
worse
time.
about attracting white women. Change me back.
There.
Oh, thank God.
Feel better. Well, it all worked out in the end, didn't it?
I think that was Mirabelle. Never speak about this again.
And thank you for your help. You're a good friend.
Necklace
Until
of
next
waning
time.
magic.
If there are any problems,
You knew
let me
something
know.
about the Staff of
Now,
Magnus.
That's an odd question. Why in the world would you be
I'm
asking?
way taller than you. Of course, I think you're Breton, aren't you? Given the name.
The Eye of Magnus? I can appreciate that this thing, this orb, it's very impressive. Very unique and definitely worth studying. But let's not jump to any conclusions.
Okay, and
Assign
like,
an importance
I
beyond
get
what
the
was
beats of the
certain.
story. This story looks really good on paper, right?
I came all the way to
Of
Skyrim just to get away from my
a bunch of mages who are separate from the Mages Association, the Synod, uncovered an ancient powerful relic connected to the very first city of humankind. And a bunch of wild stuff happens. But it feels essentially like they came up with the idea, wrote the idea down, but didn't flesh it out.
Going on, whatever you're up to, be very careful. Well, it's said to be very powerful. Has the capacity to store an incredible amount of magical power, as the story goes.
Okay.
But it's more myth than anything at this point. I've no doubt that it actually exists, but no one has seen it in, what, decades? Longer? I'm not sure. The only time I've heard it mentioned was when those Synod characters showed up some months ago looking for it.
Oh, fuck, it's a dwarven ruin.
Mages based
I hate those. They're so annoyingly long.
On magic these last few hundred years. My understanding is that all they really do is make noise in an attempt to curry favor from the Emperor. Lots of politics, little magic. I was quite surprised to find them on our doorstep.
You guys mind? We really need doors here.
Questioning made me uneasy. It became clear they're trying to hoard powerful artifacts, looking to consolidate power.
No, no one knows Seth's location.
The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. It sounded like they were heading there, though they were rather small.
Why would well, I guess the Dwemer just kind of are power hungry to begin with as well. Hey, why would the Dwemer know anything about Magnus? Wait, what else can you tell me about staff?
I'm not really sure. Made and used by Magnus himself, if you believe those sorts of things. I believe I've heard it said that it's the only thing that could adequately contain his power. The sort of embellishment wizards of ancient times loved to make.
Right one. Not my bed. This is my bed. I believe it's 7. Sun should rise by then. Probably good on Magicka for now. I got here. Flash fire. Jeez. Right, combustion. Combustion's an option. Ration. Oh, we're still kind of low on that. That'd be really good. We're almost there with that. Yeah. That'd be really good. That means nothing. Here we go for enchanting. Charge my staff all that much. We go in there. Let's get this for now, so we can get Wellick's Dormant Arcana. So basically what this does is when we pop our armor spell, we'll get a bunch of other effects too. Apple pie found. Eat a Horker loaf. I am well fed. Where's my wife? Is she gone again? Hold on. Maybe virus protection popped up again. There we go. There you are. Oh, yay. So here's gonna be the problem. We might have to physically walk down there. Because I don't think the small settlements have carriage. To me, Hans! Yeah, we still have a 0 star, don't we? Oh, I'll have to actually go find that one. I didn't realize we already talked to it. Bye! Move, bitch! Get out the way! Oh yeah, snow berries can also be used to fortify enchanting. There is in fact no carriage. So we are actually going to have to go to Windhelm. Rest at Windhelm. And then go over there. And that's going to be an ordeal in of itself. Great. Can I just, like, relax and ride my horse down the main road? Hey, bitch, there's a bear. You got that, I'm sure. Like, I can't walk, like, 5 seconds down the main road without getting my ass bitten by wolves or a bear. Look, another one. Okay, they're distracted by the goats. See? That's how do you get the name Stillborn Cave? I'm curious. I'm legitimately curious. I'm not gonna go in there. But I'm just curious, like, how it got the reputation of being called Stillborn Cave. Who are you? Hi.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
Sure, buddy. It's totally not an egotistical maniac that doesn't understand the first thing about what honor means. It's like stuff. Puff his chest out. Man can't even handle a fucking city. You expect him to handle an entire country? Like, yeah, okay, we can make jokes about Riften, but his Windhelm is falling apart at the seams. Oh, that's because he's focusing on the war. No, this is a deeply embedded problem that has been going on for a very long time. And you expect Ulfric, who can't even handle his own city, to take care of a whole country. No, he puffs his chest and talks about honor, honor, honor. Skyrim belongs to the Nords, even though realistically, let's be real, he probably has a Khajiit mistress. At the very least, has at one point looked at Khajiit erotica. Which canonically is in fact a thing. Because one of the emperors of the empire owned some when he was a teenager. That man banged everybody. God bless him, he's smarter than the Wolf Queen. Oh, here's a little factoid I learned. I was watching this one video called, like, explains all the wives of Skyrim. And by the way, misinformation already in the title. He only talked about 8 of them because, according to him, they're just not substantial enough. Apparently, there's one wife you can have named Timba Beararm. It's apparently a Star Trek reference. And she's just kind of known for, like, being this massive bitch that just really hates bears, and I don't blame her. But I guess with the Hearthfire DLC, your wife and child can be kidnapped as like a random event. And when you go to save Timba, she actually just beats up the bandits herself. So there's a chance she just does it herself, and then she chastises you for taking too long. Which is like, damn, that's hot. Can I use any spells? +1 Brenna's practice spell. 1 hour. I have in fact not used any of my spells, so let us continue. No berries. Oh, hey, Vulcan.
Yeah, what's going on, dog?
Nothing much. I have to go to Dwarven Ruin.
Oh, fun. So there goes the next 2 hours of your stream.
Yep. Love the Mage's Guild, dude.
Yep. Well, I just got done with my usual St. Paddy's Day escapade, so I drank since about 2 p.m. and decided to do a workout about half an hour ago, so I'll be sore as fuck in the morning. Man, I just broke my streak. It's cursed.
I had to go to the vet today to get my dog's ass spread. That was fun.
You took your dog to get diddled. How dare you?
But what happens is, it's a female dog and her glands need to be expressed. Because it's just like built up gunk in there. And with the weird weather,
yeah.
It is not helping the neighborhood.
No, that's fair. I understand what you're getting at now. You don't gotta explain it too much more.
I don't want to.
Well, no, because I do get it. I grew up with female dogs, so.
And we also had to take the Chihuahua to get his nails clipped, and you have to put a muzzle on him.
Yeah,
I get there
I
and
just
then...
burned.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I just burned today. It's the official start of my break. The weather was bad, so I wasn't gonna help my grandmother move.
I'm stuck in the mountains.
I've been inside all day, so I took my vitamin D supplements and started drinking at about 2 o'clock and got a pretty decent little workout. Dude, I didn't realize how much I drank until I laid down after my workout set, because I was sitting there, eyes half open, listening to, what was it? It was Black Eyed Peas, and I was just going through a crisis, like, oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah,
man,
so that's
you're really
that's the
working with
takeaway
white
from
girl
tonight,
music.
ladies and gentlemen. Don't drink and work out. You will have a crisis by the end of it.
Find Paratus in oculory.
But on the bright side, my abs are very, very strong, even with my half an inch of fat.
He's fat!
Oh, not for long I ain't. Once I quit drinking this week, when I go on my vacation, and I'm going on hikes every day. Because I already scheduled them. I paid money to go on a few trails while they're closed, so I'm not burning that money. But once I come back, I'll be,
You paid money to go to a trail that's closed to everybody else.
They were closed trails. They were closed trails. I paid a game warden I know, and he opened them up for me, just for me, so he gave me a key and everything.
Corruption, man.
So,
wild.
It's not corruption. It's something you're able to do in the area I'm going to. It's just not a lot of people do it while it's icy and snowy out, but I want to because I know the trail, and I work with them too. So I called him up, said, hey man, you know, I'm gonna be in the area next week, you know, is it okay if I go on one of these trails? So I picked a 10-mile and a 15-mile trail, and he's like, yeah, those are gonna be closed because of the ice, but you know, we do this thing where if you donate to the local area, you know, we'll open up the trail for an event or something. I'm like, oh yeah, no, I'll do that because I want to go on the trail anyway. It's like, oh yeah, sure, here's the thing you have to donate to. So I'm going on a trail 5 days out of the week next week, so I'll come back lean and mean, that's for sure.
Fucking can't. He's gone again. What the fuck? Guess I'll wait an hour. Are you here? Give me a fucking second, dude. I'm getting sick and tired of this. You know, if I go through a door, why don't you just have the companion teleport to me? Two-player command.
Because, Hawk, that makes too much sense at the end of the day. Come on now.
And of course, this is a multi-step thing because I have to go find Porgok. I have to go find her ID. Bid 0005B 688. Move to player. I fucked it up. Okay. Type 2. Move NPC to your location. That should be it, is it not? Yeah, let's try this. This is some bullshit. You know, sometimes I do look at all the ID numbers and think to myself, how the Do all you people remember this? The devs. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go. I'm not doing this shit again. You can catch up when she catches it up. I hate Dwarven Ruins, man. Like, they're a cool concept, don't get me wrong. It's just they're so fucking long. They make it even harder with Vancian magic. There you are! What the fuck? What are you doing already inside? You get a lot of dwarven oil. More. You're right, I'm not stupid. How am I lockpicking this? Tripwire. Come on. It's a fireball! They added the ability to...
What you been up to?
Nothing much really is from last night. In the Dragonborn DLC, they added the ability to make your own stabs, right?
Yeah, through through heartstones and whatnot.
Is there an Imperial leather outfit in that chest? Who is down here?
Could be a Imperial Explorer or something, or a bandit.
No bandits here. First thing I saw when I got in there was the dwarven spiders.
Damn, son.
You watching Death again?
No, 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 no! My musculature, my vasculature is insane! I felt my arm after lifting my weights, so I could feel like 17 different veins. I'm like, god damn, that's how I know I've made it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, that's just, you know, retard speak.
Yes, I know what you're talking about as a VTuber. I go outside.
I'm sorry, Hawk. One of us has to work out to make up for the difference. Respectfully,
That's
of course.
fine. You're the bronze, I'm the brain, I'm also the charisma.
Listen now. If anything, I've proved I can have a brain whenever I'm fully sober.
When are you sober?
Sunday. Look, it's St. Patty's Day. I gotta live up to my heritage. I have bright red hair right now because of the lack of sun I've been getting.
But Vulcan, your heritage is everything.
Yeah, it is, but I'm primarily Polish, German, and Irish. Like, if I'm gonna, like, pick and choose, those are the three I'm the most of. And that's also what Ancestry DNA says. I'm, like, literally, like, percentages more of those two.
Fuck you, Charis. Oh, on my personal
Plus, working
playthrough,
out sobers me up.
I went to the, that one lighthouse that just has a shit ton of Charis in the basement.
Oh, the one that's like a genuine pain in the ass?
Yeah, and there's a shit ton of Charis eggs everywhere. I went and got all of them. I almost had 500 Charis eggs on me.
Dude, it gets even worse when you're like a genuine high level, because they're all Charis hunters, or Charis reavers, and they're such a pain in the dick to fight. I made that mistake on my last big playthrough with Friedrich, and I was like level 53 when I went through there. Brother, Brother, it was miserable, and that's with full Dragonbone armor and weapons. And 100% double legendary on destruction magic.
It's crazy because we both basically play battle mages. It's just kind of how it is in Skyrim.
Yes.
Everyone talks about like the
class
stealth
you always go
archer.
to.
Yeah, because it's just like, why would you not take restoration magic?
You know, I'll raise you one. My brother, he broke the cycle. He plays only sword and board or two-handed, nothing else.
Respectable.
He told me he hates magic other than healing, and he despises archery.
Fair.
So, you know what? Fuck it. I respect the shit out of him now.
But yeah, I'm now realizing, because you always go for like destruction magic, right? When you go like battle mage.
Yeah. Ridiculously good. Sorry, I'm lifting weights still.
See, I'm the opposite, because I feel like I might as well just use the other hand for something else, because I'm already going to be swinging my sword. I'm more of a spellblade in a way where I just use my magic to enhance my combat prowess. I usually go for like conjuration, alteration, restoration. I rarely use destruction.
That's a good way to go about it, honestly.
Honestly, why I should take Vancian magic on my battle mage. Because it's more like pre-prep spells. Found sword in the armor and the conjures. Die. It touched me! Why are you pulling out your bow? A nice orcish bow I gave you, yes, but still.
Oh, dude, I love being only 5'10", because I touch a weight. I literally just lift a weight once and I get super defined.
Right here, guys, he's a short king.
I'm only 5'10", I can't even lie about it. No point in lying about it. The women all figured out one way or another.
I find it funny, you know, they always talk about like how, you know, oh, you gotta be at least 6 foot, but then they'll also make the videos saying like, you see 12 inches? This is 12 inches. Which they even consider having an actual foot-long schlong.
Are you talking about?
You ever see those
I'm
videos?
not commenting on this because I will accidentally out myself in one way or another, and I'm not okay with that.
The L Jokes video, he's got a 5-incher. Or no, 7-incher.
You know, I'll say this about my coworker in the civilian side. Her husband, they're getting a divorce. She hates him with a passion. He's a terrible dude. I'm about to be 3 for 3 with coworker divorces. She told me that the poor man who looks like Jabba the Hutt only has a 4-inch Punisher on a good day. And like, you know, I get it, it's the motion of the ocean, or, you know, like what you say, good oral always solves problems. But evidently Buddy can't even do that, so no wonder she's not pleased.
I'm reminded of that one guy that came to her house, you know, the one with the white-haired French chick. And then you bonded over, talked about how small his dick was. And what was it? I think you said something like... Was it something like she said it was like sucking on a finger?
It's like sucking on a thumb. Dude, that's a throwback. I remember her.
Remember, guys, the worst you can say is no.
Bro. That was like 8 years ago.
Like, we have not known each other for 8 years. Probably like 5.
No, since 2020, so yeah, 6 years, my bad. About to be 6 years actually in May. That's crazy. I was in high school when that happened. That's wild.
Oh yeah. Now I'm just getting.
Actually, no, it's not
amethyst
that wild. I
supplements,
saw her on my Facebook the other day because I still had her phone number saved in my Google, evidently.
Well, thanks Google for just combing through that.
Yeah, thank you, Google. No, she's got brown hair now. She stopped dyeing it finally. And she's married too.
You did say it was natural due to genetics, and I kind of called bullshit on that. I didn't call it, but I thought it.
I was a naive ass. No, it's brown.
I mean, brunette's still pretty good.
No, not like brunette brown, like a very light brown, almost dirty blonde.
They're pretty good. I take brunettes around here of any kind.
She's pretty. She's got 2 kids now, so.
Damn, that was quick.
Good on her. No,
5 years.
good on her. I mean, I know plenty of
They're
people
like
my age
twins.
with multiple kids now. No. It looks like she had one at 21 and then another at 23. And that was like 2 years ago because she's a bit older than me. You know, she's doing good these days, and that's good. Honestly, I think the only 2 exes that I don't keep tabs on out of my whopping 3 of them are, you know who from the server way back when, Chinese girl.
Mm-hmm.
And then, my most recent one back in, 2023. I don't keep tabs on either of them anymore.
Keep tabs on their mom.
No point. My most recent ex, yeah, I still talk for their mom because she has my fucking cat, who is basically my child.
Bitch. I always gotta take the dog or the cat.
No, they adopted Winston after Jack passed away. Jack was a good cat, and Winston was a great kitten. So I'm not mad that they kept him. That was their cat. I just wish I got to see him grow up into the little panther he is now. He is a distinguished gentleman. Defined bone structure, too. They waited a long time to cut his balls off, so the testosterone got to him. So he has the most defined facial structure of a cat I've ever seen. He looks like a tiny panther, and it is so pretty.
Winston's a good name for a cat. Very distinguished.
He's a good boy. He's a good boy. A little crazy, but he's a black cat.
Meanwhile, I got the solid white cat that won't shut the fuck up. He's like 18 years old, and my mother has been spoiling him with these treats. So now when anybody goes downstairs towards the kitchen, it's just meow, meow, meow. Shut the fuck up, meow.
Yeah, I want to get a Siamese cat because they are evidently one of the most, if not the most intelligent cat breed out there. I just want an intelligent animal. I want something that's like a little human. I'm also kind of, I hate to say it, I'm kind of in a little bit of a baby fever phase because I really want a child. I really, really do, because I'm basically the godfather to my work wife. So I'm just sitting here like, oh, I want a little me. And then I realize I gotta clean up after him. I'm like, oh no, we don't need that yet.
Fight your biological urge, brother. Ooh, reinforced glass shield. Avoid stagger from power attacks and bashes. Never don't use shields.
Fuck, I hate to say it, man, but I don't got your issue that kind of curbs the need to breed, so to speak. And as I've been cutting back all my substances and cutting them out entirely and quitting a lot of things too, which is amazing, and working out a lot more, unfortunately, I'm healthy again for the most part. And my body is just like, oh, you need a kid now. You need a child. You're fit, you're strong.
Put your ward down, bitch.
It's the time. And I'm not okay with that. I don't want a kid yet. I want a kid, but I don't want a kid, if that makes sense. I need a mini-me.
I kind of respect this farmer. He kept his ward up, even though he's getting his ass beat by Orc Wife. Because he knew as soon as he dropped out, I was gonna fireball him.
Listen, he tried. He tried.
He chose the warrior's end.
He's the one Falmer in Sovngarde.
Yeah.
He died such an honorable death, even the Nords took him in. Put him back to his normal snow elf self.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be some shit? A Falmer dies such an honorable death, he gets reincarnated in Sovngarde as a regular snow elf.
Brings back his humanity. The only problem is now they're all a bunch of dirty Falmer that don't know what honor is, so no other Falmer can clear itself its own corruption.
Dude, that'd
That's
be a
some
crazy
Warhammer
story.
shit.
That'd be a crazy story for like a little short story or book, though.
Sounds about up the alley of Elder Scrolls books. They get really weird.
Ooh, my too titanically muscular now. I'm flexing in the mirror, my bad. Bro, I worked out for 30 minutes and I got rid of my beer belly. I'm gonna ride the high for a little bit.
You think when you pick up the Charis eggs, do you think they actually like stop growing, or do you think the protagonist is dumb enough to leave Charis eggs there?
He's probably dumb enough to leave a few there so it keeps growing, or the Charis are just so plentiful they're like cockroaches, they just come out of the walls when you're done. Which seems more accurate, honestly. No! No! Hawk, I have dire news.
What's that?
I ran so much that my ass is gone.
Oh no. Burn, bitch.
My booty cheeks are now regular. This is a travesty. I will be rectifying this problem immediately.
Oh no, the Oakland white boy booty is gone.
Listen now, having a fat ass is great for women. It gives them something to hold on to.
I can't remember what it was. I feel like it was according to Jim, where it was like, no, it's not the same as, you know, when guys talk about women. Like, yeah, it is. Oh, all you women never talk about is the butt. What do you even do with the butt? Like, you
look at it.
You grab it and you grab it and she can't form an answer. It's like, you see? I love according to Jim, dude. It's such a good sitcom.
I will say, something my ex absolutely loved was grabbing my ass cheeks. And that's when I was fat and there was like a big handful you could grab. She loved doing that shit, I'm gonna be honest. Like I'm not even shitting you. During my basic training family day photo that I took with her, because my parents wanted a photo, first thing she did, first thing after I saw her after months, she grabbed a whole double cupped print of my ass in her hands. And she said, why is it smaller than I remember? I'm like, man!
I'm just now imagining this slap ass bit. And slap ass. Oh, come on, man. You know, I'm Puerto Rican. This is what we do. We're all Puerto Rican. And no, we don't do that. Not like you.
Not a real Puerto Rican.
I just love that little bit that every single person on the baseball team is Puerto Rican. It's basically just what it is. Baseball. I know many people are disenfranchised by the notion. Oh, just get some juiced up young Puerto Rican guy.
Juiced up young white boys.
I say, what about the black boys? But that's, you know, it's not their sport. Burn. Like, but that's why my dad doesn't watch football anymore. He used to, well, it was a multi-stage thing. He was a Cleveland Browns fan. You know, he had everything. He had a giant Cleveland Browns like football helmet in the garden, and he just got tired of it. It's because everyone that joined the team was like a fucking drug addict, a gangbanger, or wife beater.
Mm-hmm.
Weapons or spells drawn. Jump to return to your location 4 seconds earlier. Steel boots of rollback. And then the biggest thing I saw that made me realize like why I wouldn't respect football. The like head honcho came out because it was like the draft day, and everyone was booing him. And I'm asking my dad because I know nothing about the foosball. He's like, why are they booing him? He said, oh, that's because he was cracking down on drug testing and making it harder to like take drugs and stuff. Like, ah, I see what the crowd wants. They want to destroy a man so their favorite team can throw the ball farther than the other team. And then he moved on to hockey.
Exactly.
Fun sport. Destruction level up. Love you, Archwife. Remember that. Mwah. Even though I keep blasting you in the face with fireball.
Lore accurate requirement.
I was gonna make a joke, but I couldn't connect the dots. Something something Megan Fox every time she hears the word Oscar. I saw one Megan Fox movie. The premise was basically her abusive, wealthy husband wanted her dead, and he owed a bunch of people money. So he took her out to this like remote ice getaway retreat, killed himself while he was handcuffed to her, and she basically had to drag his lifeless corpse around while she tried to evade the guys. Oh my god, dude, it was so painful to watch.
It sounds painful, dude.
The final scene was... because I can't chew gum and talk at the same time. Fireball! Okay, fine, mace. So, she fell into Arctic water. And because they need a dramatic build-up of, oh, did she survive? She was underneath frigid waters. Lightning bolt. For a good 30 seconds. And then she came back up. Like it was just normal water.
Hell yeah.
Like, no, you be down there for like 5 seconds and you're dead. Your body would seize up. And just other things like that too. My personal favorite is... You had the one guy's like, we need to get the money. And then his brother's like, yo man, we don't need to do this. And so the guy went too far. And he shoved his brother back. And his brother, the back of his skull got slammed into a hook on the wall. And it killed him instantly. And he's like, this is all your fault, Megan Fox. My brother wouldn't be dead if it wasn't for you. Like, my brother, you're the one that shoved him. Because you were being a psycho. But no. Sure, whatever. It was just such a bad movie. And then she also made one about a tiger or something. Why is everything locked? I did not mean to pick up that metal. I should probably drop that. That's very heavy. What do I need dwarven materials for? You know, I got 7 spells left. It is a worthwhile investment. Spending one of those to summon a flame atronach. Cause that bitch lasts 7 minutes. Real time. I feel there's gonna be bad things. Here behind the store. Hello? Oh, there's a bunch of dead fallen around here. That's a good sign, right? Dwarven Spear Master! Oh! Please do not kill me. I don't want to do this entire dungeon all over again. I will turn the game off, I swear. I'll do it. Are you weak to lightning? That would make sense, you're a robot. Lightning bolt! Actually, it's honestly better for me to just out of combat just use healing. It takes a minute, but one cast or maximum HP. And I got 5 spells left. Scroll of Chain Lightning, you say? Dwarven arrows. You're telling me the dwarves, the Dwemer, can make all this steampunk shit, and they didn't figure out how to make a gun or a crossbow? Let me tell you. I feel refreshed. Walker loaf. I am well fed. I gotta be conservative with my spells now. Because I know there's going to be a Dwarven Centurion up here, and that man's going to need a fireball. Also, ignore what I said about the flame match not being worth it. It got killed by the Sphere Master. Just have one spell out. Bullshit. I'm not picking that. Every time I pick a Master Lock, never worth it. Bethesda, despite having decades in the gaming industry, doesn't know how to balance their loot system. Okay, what's the heaviest thing I've got? My Dwarven helmet. Fuck off. Hello? Aunt Fanny.
Gavros, is that you? I'd almost given up hope. Let me get the door. What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros?
Well, you put your dukes down, I'll tell you. He's dead.
was the Falmer, wasn't it?
And no, I didn't kill him this time.
They've ruined everything. If Gavros is gone, there is no hope. He was supposed to return with the crystal. Without that, all our efforts are wasted. And you, if you're here for treasure or wisdom or anything, I'm afraid you've wasted your time.
You will tell me of the Staff of Magnus?
It didn't work the first time. I tried to tell Gavros, but he wouldn't listen. No, it won't be too cold, he said. Well, I was right, wasn't I? Focused completely wrong by the time we got here. The cold had warped it. Gavros had to cart it all the way back to Cyrodiil. Left the rest of us here to fend off the damnable Falmer.
And he died right at the exit. How does that make you feel?
You found...
Vindicated.
How in the world? That's it? That's it? I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway?
Realistically, I should say it's none of your concern, but I'm with the College of Winterhold.
You are you? Savos wouldn't even grant us an audience when we came to you, but now you.
Yeah, no, Savos is a pud. You shouldn't even bother with him. Well, can I learn an interesting factoid today about the College of Winterhold?
Come on.
Everything under the Midden is unsupervised, and no one goes down there.
This was my idea first. The council is going to know that when I get back.
Yes.
The college officially does not know about the Atronach Forge.
Yes.
I hate that place, dude.
This machinery, all of it, was designed to
I mean, it could... actually, no, it can't even be worse. I was gonna try and say something funny, but no, it can't be.
They're just like so irresponsible. No wonder everything happened. Tribunal Mask Silver.
And then we need the funny space wizards to step in and actually save the college from their own undoing.
You mean the Mage Illuminati?
Yes, that the Archmage, the previous Archmage, my bad, totally didn't put into effect by being an absolute idiot.
Yeah, he's just a coward, and he doesn't manage anybody.
In Skyrim could be solved by just being able to read.
Mm-hmm. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna... How many spell slots do I have left? I have 4. I cannot fuck this up. Because if I don't get this right, I will be out of spell slots, and I will have to leave the way I came in, because the way out is locked.
Who needs spell slots? Come on now, Hawk. Silly Hawk.
I do, because that's how you do this puzzle. Did I put the thing in here? Oh no, I'm just waiting on his slow fucking ass to crawl up the stairs. Come on, Grandma was slow, but she was old. Okay, I sin on bitch. I say as I then proceed to T-pose up here. Come on.
Here it is. Magnificent, isn't it? Took an incredible amount.
Dude, this is gonna be like, I'm gonna see like 5 of these. It's not that magnificent.
Place the crystal in the central apparatus, and we can start the process for focusing it.
Okay. Oh, it's above me for some reason. I know Frostbite. I should. I did not. Okay, before I do this, I should save it. I don't remember how to move this.
Man, if I just got sent into a Space Marine 2 game where someone's already in my class, I'm gonna be mad. Oh, I started playing the game again since the new class dropped. The new class is really fun. I finally got the shoulder-mounted plasma gun instead of the normal bolter. It is just strong. That's the best way I can put it.
Was it not to shoot the buttons? Oh my god, fucking jump!
Oh my god, my whole team is just Black Templars.
Daring today, aren't we?
Hey, I'm a Tech Marine Black Templar. I'm the daring one. And I'm not all red either.
I have 2 spells left.
Testicular torsion.
I need
and
you to move.
Ovary explodation. No. Money for Nothing is the song that's opening into this game.
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah, buddy. And it's a shitty map though.
Yeah. Dude, I was having a shitty day at work, and then for the first time, Sultan of Swing came on. And that kind of made my day a little better. And I also thought to myself, well, they definitely ain't gonna play Money for Nothing here because that song straight up has a slur in it.
Does?
Mm-hmm.
Damn, that's how desensitized I am.
Most people don't, because I think they just listen to like the radio safe version. But they're, you know, they're just talking about a rock star. You know, he's got the earring in his ear.
Something in Winterhold, it looks like. What are you playing at? Is this some attempt to stall my work?
How could you even read that it's in Winterhold? I guess that little bright dot up there, but it's all bright.
So what is it? What have you done? Did you know what we were attempting? Are you here to make sure your plan worked? That our efforts have been for nothing? Well, explain yourself.
I also love how the only polearm in all of Space Marine 2 is the Omnisci axe. It just goes hard, dude. It's so strong.
Sir, you need to calm down. Don't tell me to calm down!
I've lost colleagues and friends.
I've been
I'm
watching.
tired of this, Grandpa.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. Why are you harassing me? I've been watching too many cop body cam videos. I truly have no idea what you're talking about, sir.
Either you're lying to me, or you have something at your college.
And then this is the part where the protagonist is really fucking stupid and just like, oh, did you mean the Eye of Magnus we have? I'm not going to answer any of your questions, sir.
So you do have something, then. Whether this was intentional or not, it suggests some interesting results.
What are you talking about?
You're looking for something, yes? The Staff of Magnus. Well, even if you are trying to ruin my work, there's still something to be learned here. I can't explain the details. That would be giving away many secrets the Synod have learned over the years.
I find this man's gonna be a problem.
Also, I doubt you'd be able to comprehend the details.
Sir, you're pressing my buttons.
Have you seen the
I still got 2 spell slots.
City? It was the inspiration for this idea.
Oh my god, the Tech Marine servo arm just grabs a fucking dude during a parry.
And then harness the latent energies to overlay the positions of... What's important is that all of this work was designed to reveal to us sources of great magical power. Purely to help safeguard the Empire, of course. And yet, in the end, only 2 locations have
That's the... No, that's not the Somerset Isle, it's High Rock. I was gonna say, wow, they're right next to the High Elves, huh? No.
So, Mage from Winterhold, despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game. Even if all you've said here is lies. I know you have something in Winterhold the Synod Council will be very interested in. So fine, trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your
Labyrinthian, that's what it was. That was where a piece of the Staff of Chaos was in Arena.
This is not over, I assure you.
I think you've been here too long. I think you might be a little crazy.
Am I? I think I've discovered more here than I could have hoped to. Your trickery won't confuse me. Well, yes. Probably. I mean, yes. Certainly it is. But that doesn't matter now, because I know you're hoarding something even more important at your college. The council.
And we never actually talk about it.
What you're up to. I think we're done here.
Fun fact, Poratus, Decimus. In the game guide, it actually suggests that you might cause a problem in the future, and that killing you is a viable thing that you might want to do. Put your ward down, pansy. Why'd you stop fighting? Because he healed himself. Alright. Just a little fashion way. Win in Skyrim. Jump!
Oh, they screen crashed. That's wonderful.
Die,
Can't
die,
say I'm
die,
surprised.
die.
Oh, and it's right when the song ended too. That's unfortunate. That is biblical timing.
Alright, Archwife, let's go. It says my mace is covered in blood. Oh, I am officially out of spells, and that's not a bed or an inn. Yo, like, Sajik, dude, can you not? You know, if you really think about it, me becoming the Archmage is just an Illuminati position. I'm just a puppet, basically. No greater fate or chance encounter to become great. No, it's the Illuminati. They could stop this whenever they want. They just choose not to and make you feel like you're good about yourself. Let's check up some potions. Because I am now a mage without spells and it is treacherously cold, to quote the game. And that's clearly something you should fast travel from because there's no real way down. Sorry, Archwife. But I can't fast travel because they thought that would be a brilliant thing to do in survival mode. I find some land. Some solid ground. I'll summon Hans. I'm tired. Oh, I should also pray to Kenrith. I have yet to actually achieve 100% with Kenrith because I keep forgetting to pray. And I also don't raise my stamina. Or know any shouts. So... I should probably find a Daedric Lord to worship. There's on the side of a fucking mountain I can't see. Oh, there you go, kind of lit up. Yay, it's raining. Okay, I'm gonna have to actually wait because I cannot see shit. I don't know why it's so dark. We're chilly. Warm Turjan. Oh, it's getting warmer. Oh god, Hans, don't die. And now we go all the way back. Where's my blue marker? Hungry. Your rabbit haunch. Okay, there it is. 0 bugs. Game of the year all years. Top 30 games of all time. Okay, you hot or you cold? Are you yes or you no? You gotta make up your mind here. That's a dead zombie dog. Concerning. Fucking wolves, dude. You know, I thought to myself, man, it'd be nice just to play Skyrim. And... oh, I just hit my horse. And just play Skyrim. Just chill out, walk down the road with your horse. Just relax. But I can't do that because every 5 seconds there's a goddamn wolf, spider, or bear. Oop. I just ate, and I'm peckish already. Fuck off. And it's chilly. Tired, I'm cold, I'm hungry, I'm out of spells. This is what I asked for. Our market past Windhelm. Should probably be on the ground that's right here. Oh, Han, stop being a bitch. We did it, Patrick. We made it to the city. My problem is it's Windhelm. So, Vulcan, I have a question for you.
Go for it.
What city do you think is worse in Skyrim? Riften, where they have one major problem that's embedded in the system? Or Windhelm, where there's just like societal problems that are causing it to utterly collapse in on itself?
I'll raise you one. Markarth, because of rampant corruption and a cannibal cult.
That's pretty bad too.
It is arguably worse than Riften, which is just thievery corruption, like a little mob. That's fine. You can at least get along with mobsters and you'll play the game, right? But Markarth is just rampant murder, cannibalism, and corruption to the point where if you question a guard, you're going straight to an inescapable prison.
Yeah.
Markarth is the worst. Because, like, look at it from just a citizen, right? You know, you got all the major cities. So you like Solitude, Windhelm, Riften, Whiterun, and Markarth is like the big, you know, city centers. Solitude's rich people, stuck up, you know, expected, you know, region capital, so to speak.
Basically, just taken over by the Empire.
Hub. Yeah, Whiterun's a major trade hub. It's the most Skyrim will ever be. You know, it's a good, you know, 50-50. We have our beliefs, we have the government. Windhelm, racism and cold. That's really about it.
Well, it's not even that, because like the guards just do not give a shit. Like you, a random schmuck, has to solve a mass murderer.
Never much cared for Windhelm.
No, they really don't. But then, you know, you go to Riften, that's just a mob boss. Like, it's just ran by a mob boss. Especially if you side with the Imperials.
Well, even then, because...
which is just hell.
I recently went to Riften on my personal playthrough. And I think the only difference is Maven is actually sitting on the throne. Because... whatever her name is, Lawgivers, the Jarl, straight up says, well, don't worry, I'm having Maven Blackbriar handle the situation about the Thieves Guild. You mean the woman that hires them for the littlest thing?
Yes.
The Lawgiver's just there to just look pretty. And then the Empire is just... either way, Maven's in control. Yeah, Riften.
Just depends on the, you know, how official it is, I should say.
Yeah. And even then, how's Riften being utterly decimated by the fucking Thieves Guild? They're also pathetic. They're just a bunch of thugs that have no, like, skill, basically. Or, like, organized system, you know? I mean, when you join, they're just a bunch of cockroaches just scrambling to find something.
Yeah.
Like, it's like Elder Scrolls. You can't be like, oh, we're super dangerous and we own this city. Crime is rampant, and then also be, actually, there's like 5 of us and we're having a really hard time right now. 20 years and the Scalies and 100% fair. Hey, you don't fuck with the Argonians. Look what they did during the Oblivion Crisis. And if you want to get technical, I'm pretty sure the Argonians are the like the only native-born things of the planet. Elves are aliens. And humans might be too. But the elves, though, absolutely. The nicest elves you have are the wood elves. And they have the wild hunt. Everyone's a fucking dream of sleeping dude being aliens is nothing. Yeah. And then the comparison of once you achieve Kim, you are actually just Neo from the Matrix. You realize it's a dream, so reality doesn't matter. You think that's air you're breathing? I'm not realizing I probably went the wrong way. Yep, I'm on the wrong side of the river. Eating imperial cheese, living in my tent. Hate that there's no fast travel. If I knew this, I would have reconsidered, but I'm here now. And since we're kind of just talking about saves, we can probably just go through. There's a fucking troll! We can just go through all of them, I guess. Morthal is so cool, dude. But there's just fucking nothing there.
Morthal is my favorite. See, I like it because the homestead you can build there has a fish hatchery.
Oh, it's beautiful. I got that in my personal playthrough.
It's just amazing.
The only thing Morthal has is like you fist fight Benor, and then the quest that's just basically Salem's Lot. And then that's it. But it's like, it's a Nordic swamp where the veil between the material and the spirit realm is thin. There's so much potential there. And there's just none. Although I will say with the mods I have installed, there is one follower I absolutely adore. Her name is like Alure the Morning Night or something like that. Oh great, fucking wisps. And she's just out there in the swamp, and she has like an entire quest where it's just, well, she's an Argonian, and she joined a band of like, it started out as Argonian adventurers and honorable warriors, and then it kind of became more. You actually have to deal with the fallout of their disbandment. And she's also probably crazy, because from like Black Marsh to Skyrim, she could have, there was this little kid that was following her, never said a word, and she just kept trying to ignore him. Just kept following. You know that archetype. The warrior and the child. And then they finally turn, I was like, alright, I give up. What? And then the child disappears. Turns out the kid might have died in a failed operation. She's really cool. I like her. Sword and board Argonian too. Oh my god, finally I made it back. Now I gotta go tell them that it's in Labyrinthine, even though I could just go to Labyrinthine. Because they're just gonna make me do it anyways. They're all lazy pieces of shit. Well, just a bunch of fucking reclusive nerds, dude. That's what I was saying earlier. They don't want to interact with anybody. They just want to stay their little magics. That's why we're in this fucking mess and why no one respects us, guys. The Mages Guild used to mean something. I know we're not the Mages Guild, we're a separate entity. But the Mages Guild was respectable. Every city had a school specializing, except Bruma. We don't talk about Bruma, though. It was so cool during the Mages Guild. Because in order to get a recommendation to even get into the Arcane University, you had to go to every city. And again, every city was specialized in the School of Magic. And you actually learned things about that school. Like, one dude was invisible in the mysticism school. So the only way you could find him was to cast Detect Life. The Alteration School. This guy made you go pick up a ring in a well that weighed 200 fucking pounds. You better have a feather spell. Yeah, it's just cool shit like that that actually made you learn about it. Well, except Conjuration. Wait, no. Was Coral Conjuration? I think it was. That one was Fingers of the Mountain. Anyway, so what's going on now, Tool?
He's in there doing something.
And then, once you got all those recommendations, then you could go to the Arcane University, and then you had to deal with the Necromancers.
Help take this down, will you? We're throwing everything we can at it.
Same with the Thieves Guild. You had to prove yourself. You either had to go steal an item, or someone beat you to it, that little shitty sexy wood elf. You could just steal it off of her. You had to actually go, like, steal stuff. And work your way up the ranks. Be an actual thief. And then it became this cool thing where the Grey Fox had you go steal specific things. And then it turns out everything you stole you would use later for a big heist of stealing an Elder Scroll. It was so cool. And in Skyrim, it's just like, yeah, I guess you're the guild leader now.
Are you all right?
Well, I guess the Thieves Guild in this, you do have to actually kind of work to be the guild leader, because it's not over after the quest line.
Uncano is doing something with that thing, the eye. We can't stop him. I haven't seen Savo since the explosion. He must have been blown clear, and he may be injured.
Find the Archmage.
I need to find the Archmage, and I need you to do it quickly.
I need you to find him. He could be hurt. Well, he's clearly not in this building anymore after the explosion, so he's probably been either blown out into the sea of ghosts, or he just got turbo ash babied. We can't revive him after that. Body is too damaged.
Nonsense.
Oh man, he did not die gracefully. Oh no, Savus Aaron. A moment of silence for the Archmage. Okay, moment over.
What's happened? Are you all right? He's not happened in there.
Where were all of you?
By the night.
Oh right, you were all in your rooms, studying your books, not participating in this collective we call a college.
It must be whatever Uncano did. You need to get out there and make sure it's safe. Quickly now, quickly. I'll find Mirabelle and see if we can't put a stop to this.
You ain't got no legs, Tolf dear.
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all
Bitch, we don't have time for this. Who are you talking about?
Feralda. Don't act like she didn't.
What's your problem with Feralda?
Problem with her. She's threatened by me, but she's trying to undermine.
I'm sure she is. You're a total girl boss. You go, girly pop. You're not a bitch. They're just intimidated by your status. If, excuse me, I have to go pray to my god. Who is, in fact, the mother of the wind.
What's going on? What happened in there?
No time, I gotta make sure Winterhold's safe. All 5 citizens. I don't know why, they don't exactly respect us, and they sure shit aren't going to after this event. Fuck, I don't even respect you guys. What? Fucking hate. Your conjuration is turbo range, really? Because every time I try to do that, it don't work. Oh, these are gonna take more than one. Everyone pay attention to the flame astronaut. Move up and hit until they die. Okay, you actually did. Sorry, Orc Wife. Are they dead? Oh, soul gems. I killed him so fast, the quest isn't updating quick enough. That was a grand soul gem, filled, even. Rhoda! You're the destruction woman, right? Destruction 55.
We've got to stay focused.
What do you have,
Take a
so?
look.
Arctic Blast. Flaming Strikes. Power attacks inflict a burst of fire. Does 102 damage. Dark Stun Fire take extra damage. Bullide. Ear of Rock that deals 35. Usually deals 63 fire damage. Heats up as it travels, dealing up to 5 times damage based on distance. Oh wait, that's Chain Lightning, which means you now have the new spells. Fire Hand, short range explosive. It's combustion. Flame Cloak, Flame Darts. Barrage of flaming bolts. Hangman's Noose. Absorbs 66 points of health per second from target for 3 seconds. Ice Shiv. Incendiary Flow. Inferno. Tunes the caster to fire, equipping the Ember Bolt spell. We need the Circle of Light. I'm just gonna get rid of that. Never gonna use them. I just have them because they look pretty. Take my scrolls. These books. I'm keeping Azure in the box. I like that book. Keep the sex book. Black Arts and Trial, Doors of Oblivion, that's actually a really good one.
Until next time.
I've learned more fire spells. Making Burning Tree Man proud. There's some angry dogs.
I'll sell just a... Take a look.
Sell just about everything.
Man.
Sell my sister in a second.
The Baldur's Gate 3 modding scene has kind of died off.
Oh, the game's 3 years old now.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to think.
Yeah, that one's more expensive, so... Well, that one... I'll go enchant the rest of these and see what else I can sell.
And of course, all the new mods are something vaguely pornographic. I just want a good mod.
You know somebody's been working this entire time on like an intricate like sex lab mod for Baldur's Gate.
That already exists and it's on the front page.
Nice.
Now, because I've been wanting to get into Baldur's Gate 3 and I've been thinking about my next big playthrough. Because I've not been able to have a playthrough for a while now. with school and moving and work. So I've been thinking about it. I might just do like a human paladin. I know, paladin, who would have thought, right? But like, I want to just get into the game and get a good story going with the character and just get it done finally. I mean, for Christ's sake, I've been playing this game longer than 99% of everyone else playing it.
Is everything? Wish I could say the same for us.
Shit, bro, I was playing it 2 years before it came out.
Here, I'll meet you halfway, Vulcan, with the paladin idea. You get the Oath of Conquest mod.
I've got to stay
What's
here to see if I
that?
can get to Uncono. Besides, you're the one
The
having
Oath of Conquest subclass.
What? Are you?
Which is just basically just conquer everything, and if you're not with me, if you're not under me, you're against me.
No, that's fair enough. Where is my Baldur's Gate 3 mod loader?
He gave me something just a little while ago. He told me
Where
it was from
are you?
Labyrinth.
Oh, there it is.
I think you should take it and get out of here.
I want to make sure I got the right mods installed. I don't want to play something with a funky mod loader.
For like the two people that don't know what this quest entails and what I just skipped through. Davos has actually been to Labyrinthine, and he's a fucking coward. That pretty much all his colleagues he just left for dead, and they're now actively insane spirits, or it's just straight up dead, containing a dragon priest. And he basically left them there to be like that forever. Like I said, he's a coward. And looking at it now, I think the only reason he's the Archmage is by process of elimination.
Killed all the actual useful people, yeah.
But you know, I would respect the hustle if he was competent. You know, oh, only the greatest mage can be Archmage? Well, all the other good ones are now dead, so I guess that makes me the best. But no, he's pathetic. He's nothing. Who is he?
Yeah, holy shit, 90% of these mods are all pornographic in nature. Jesus Christ. I'm starting to see things you wouldn't even believe. Oh, no, that's... No, it's you I'm talking to.
There is Dwarf Ninja Eskimo Foot Job mods. I win. Because I have in fact imagined it.
You know what? I got you beat. A drider made out of titties and only titties. And that's a legitimate mod.
So Squire, Waning Magic, Reinforced, Rollback. Ah yes, the Rollback netcode enchantment. Just cuts out the split-second hesitation I have. What are we going to do? I don't know, we're a bunch of prestigious mages. Let's figure something out, and rather than just sending the fucking greenhorn to go do it for you. Like it's a goddamn coffee run. I have to ride there. I can't just fast travel. Come on, Orc Wife. Out of my way.
Start my Baldur's Gate playthrough this week because I'm gonna be on vacation. I'm not bringing my computer with all the mods. Man.
Are you serious? Oh my god, I can't get to them. Why do you have so much health? Hans, run! There you go, double team him. Spit roast that bitch. My one-handed is increased. Anyways. Vulcan, you have not seen the chronicling of our Baldur's Gate 3 madness on stream, have you?
I have not.
It was a joke of like, oh guys, new playthrough idea. And then one of the ideas was we're all some variety of a summoner class. And then we went into a single fight in Act 3 and like, okay, yeah, no, let's not do that. That just sounds like getting your balls put in a grinder. I gotta go to more thought. And then it just evolved into, because it would crash multiple times in Act 3, it was just, alright, let's just say fuck it and we're just gonna skip everything except the things we absolutely need. Like Lae'zel's quest, because I was romancing them. Because what would happen is the game would crash at the most inopportune time, and the game wouldn't save for like an hour and 30 minutes. And then it just kind of just devolved into that snow bear is still alive. So it just kind of devolved into, alright guys, we beat the game. Let's take a break and do something else. Are you guys seriously harassing this Redguard woman in Winterhold? Just gonna ignore that. Who the fuck are you? Dojo. Oh yeah.
I am Kaidojo, a monk making the pilgrimage to the shrine of Azura.
Not every day I see a Didrik monk.
And today will be no different than any other. For while I recognize Azura's place in the pantheon of the divines, the Daedra hold no particular favor in the doctrine I follow. Some may see the line between Aedra and Daedra as it is in the eye of the storm that one finds balance, and with balance comes the flourishing of life. I follow the path. It is a common.
Okay, you have the dark elf perspective.
If mortals cannot divine the nature of themselves, it is quite presumptuous to try the same.
Shut up. I'm sorry.
I need to go do laundry.
Okay, man. Take care.
Godspeed. I'll see you later.
Sorry, crazy cat man. You have to forgive me if I think Mehrunes Dagon. Yes, he has like one domain and ambition, but he's also the god of destruction and natural disasters, which kill a lot of people. I think that generally makes him evil aligned. Even he's got like one good thing. Don't hit me with that bullshit. You know, guys, sometimes the world's more black and white than you think it is. People always talk about, oh, everything's gray, everything's morally relative. Even though every culture has some things that they all agree upon is generally seen as good and evil. Fireball! Looks like you lost another shadow skills, bitch! As instructed, you are to eliminate Trajan by any means necessary. Black sacrament has been performed. Somebody wants this poor fool dead. You've already... Who? I haven't done anything evil! Okay, except maybe kill the Synod guy, but A, he was being a prick. And B, I did it for the college. Which is probably why I am the Archmage, because I'm the only one that has any fucking foresight. And even bothers to think about the future of the college. Gonna whip y'all old coots into shape. We're gonna be a respectable establishment. We're gonna be mysterious. We're gonna be mystical. We're gonna break boundaries. Except necromancy. Fuck necromancy. If I find out that any of you doing necromancy, I will personally ash baby you myself. See, this is peaceful. I'm just waiting for the wolves to come. The spiders. Mike? Hey, Mike.
Mike once walked to High Hrothgar. So many steps, he lost count. Until next time, Mike can travel fast across the land. Some lazy types take carriages. It is all the same to Mike.
I know, right? They take carriages.
Once Mike got in trouble in Riften and fled to Windhelm. It is good that nobody there cared. Mike is tired now. Go bother somebody else.
Damn. I'm a lucky man. Archwife? Back in the bakery down there, I just noticed. Like, oh, but Turjan, how have you not noticed? Because I'm always looking at her pretty face. And once we find, we'll add that to the list of things Turjan needs to do in his life. He needs to become the Archmage. He needs to own a home. And needs wife and children. We need the nice cozy winter cottagecore vibes. I basically just need to be Santa Claus. That's great, buddy. The hell is going on here?
Hey, friend. Good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day. Ah, but you look tired. Come.
Nice soul patch. And eyebrows. I would love to share a drink with your friend.
Nothing like fine spirits to help raise your spirits. Cheers.
Spirits for the spirits.
May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Hell yeah. And food. Yeah. That's my horse.
My blood's calm. I prefer it boiling. Lead us
Chicken
to our
eye?
next task.
I can't even... Oh wait, there you go. Okay. Quick wife's tired. I let her use my horse. She did not cape don me against the tree and said, "This is now my horse." On? There you are. You just had to rest for a second. I guess I have to have you follow me for a second. Guess I haven't completed the tutorial. Going the other way. A little more hustle, Hans. Walking backwards and I'm losing you. That's right. I guess I have to buy the horse armor, huh? And up you go. Come on. Come on, Hans. Wait. Oh. Wait, was I on the right side? I was. Whoops. Horse jump in the water. Ugh. Well, at least I'm not freezing to death in the water as long as I'm riding Hans. Take the snowberries. I guess they've already been taken. Fair enough. You know, thinking about Terjan, I feel like I kind of see him as like a crazy hermit dude. Like obviously he needs to sleep at inns and stuff. Or maybe more like a little cozy hermit dude. You guys know me, I like making my characters. Let's sell a bunch of stuff. Then we'll rest up.
Everyone's... Take a look.
Take a look. God, it's like 1 pound. That's some dense metal. Keep the steel arrows just to be safe. I have a bow. Never mind.
Whether it's armor you need or a new blade, come see me.
I don't... trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Take that. Take all my gems. Oh shit. I didn't realize I in fact did not give that back to him. Well, I can sell the Varla stone now. That's another thing. I need to find a place where I can deposit all my alchemy reagents. I have a lot of potatoes. Lock picking, do. Keep 2 of those. You never know when we're gonna need one. Really useless to me.
Thank you for your custom.
Did I return in the quest for the white file? It did not. Been here a billion times since then.
Got a pretty full stock of potions and alchemy regents. My master can be... Take a look. Until next time.
Hey, sorry it took me so long. This was cracked when I found it.
This it matches every description of the file that I found in law.
Yeah, it turns out it's magic, but it's still glass. Funny how that turns out.
How did you manage to damage it then? This is what I get for not retrieving it myself.
It was like that when I found it, dude. Chill.
I doubt you.
It's probably the little glowy ball things that are bouncing around.
File, even if you wanted to. Either way, this is the end.
Even when you're trying to be nice, you're still a dick.
If you'll excuse
Typical
me,
high elf.
I'm not quite in the mood to entertain guests. I trust
That's
you
entirely
can sort
understandable.
yourself out. Here's for your trouble.
Thanks, man. Speak to Quintus.
I want to thank you for your help. I know my master can be a bit short at times.
5 septums.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. Even though the file was damaged, I still think your efforts deserve reward. Now, if you'll pardon me, I'm going to
A little
tend to
far
Morello.
away. Can you speak up?
I can make his final days a bit less painful.
I've been a bit out of sorts since our daughter was taken from us.
Oh, but your sister, you're lucky I'm not part of the Dark Brotherhood. It'd be even worse. Man, on my paladin, I've well, okay, granted. When I was a paladin, I was actively doing things Stendarr liked. So I guess it makes sense why I'm a lot slower. No, so I just have not been praying.
Give us a straight answer. He's a true Nord.
He's a true Nord. You guys need to stop having that same conversation. Good for you. This place looks like hell to be in. Dark as shit.
Whatever you... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Oh, he seems so nice to me now. Actually, wait a second. I'm married now. I don't need that Amy Lamara. Damn, wait, 50? Oh my god, he's boosting my magicka by 110. Jam, Salvos. That makes me think you're only the Archmage because you're boosting yourself with powerful shit. Balefire. Erupting fire deals 38 magic damage and burns 5 poison damage for 10 seconds. Targets above 30%. Targets are 30% weaker to warlock minions. Interesting. Darth Vader choke. Charged storm. A flood of exploding charged bolts that do 89 points of shock damage per second to health and magicka. Chain lightning. That funky lightning. The song's just in my head today, I guess, for the stream. Summon Gremlin. Ravagore. If a spear is offered, gains an 8 point per second vampiric cloak. Temple Grim. I feel like I'm missing a fire spell. So I'm combing through here again to see if I can find it. Gondar's Greed. As for all items from dead body. Okay. Beast mount. Hush. Hush. Thought I heard her calling my name. Here's the cast equips the Firebolt spell. The Ember Bolt. That pass is near terrain. Scatter shock. Shared trauma. Shield of Daybreak. Sunfire. That might be worth taking, actually. Taldam's Scorcher. Waves of fire that deal 38 points of fire damage per second. Targets on fire take extra damage. Thought Steel, Troll's Blood. There, hold on, let me check the Destruction School. Destruction. Skyrim. What are the what is the expert destruction spell? Novice, apprentice, adept. 6 fireballs, adept. Incinerate. I think I just bought that. I might have actually, yes. No, I bought Inferno.
Straight, Ulfric. So, you wish to master the arcane arts?
You not have it? It's the one you don't have. The fuck, Richard? Use the cast of fire, equipping the Ember Bolt spell for up to 15 seconds. Swim unharmed and... Ooh! That's a new touch. Oh wait, I probably don't... Wait, no, because Chain Lightning is... No, Chain Lightning's adept, I bet. Let me double check. Yep, okay, my mistake. I was reading the entire spell list wrong. Yeah, we are still very much an adept.
A strong sword arm wins battles, but a keen mind wins wars.
Keep telling yourself that, mage.
Don't need to pay me.
Don't stop me from socking you in the face and breaking your nose.
Keeping the palace clean and the Lord's fed ain't easy work. Honestly.
Alrighty, let's see here. Let's see here. Morthal is the closest place. When did I use a spell? Oh, it's one spell. Explore new locations, strive to raise your stamina, receive the voice of the sky, pray only outdoors, never openly break the laws of Skyrim. I'm trying to think like what god would also work with us right now. I mean, obviously there's Julianus. He kind of works. He's the god of like law, logic, and wisdom, I think? But he's also the god of hermetic orders. So that kind of works. He is unfortunately just kind of the mage god and the law god. I don't know if that really works. We gotta go for that like survivalist vibe. Heresian's always an option, but I also feel like that's not entirely right as well. Mehrunes Dagon maybe, because he does like destruction being increased. Destruction magic. Where am I going? He is the god of natural disasters. I'm constantly freezing my ass off in a blizzard. Maris Mora too, if you want to go like the crazy hermit man.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Morthal.
Climb and back and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? Khajiit, they call themselves. I hear this whole
What do you think?
down south.
Oh hey, speaking of. I'm so hungry.
What's the Jarl going to do about it?
Yeah. I say as I'm just eating my venison chop. What's the Jarl gonna do about it?
Please, enough already. I have told Ygritte of your concerns. She'll look after you all. Please, go about your business.
We've no need for wizards in our midst. Morthal has enough problems as it is.
It's not even the wizard, guys. Come on. It's clearly the work of a vampire seductress. How do I know? Stale lose time. We talked about this basically during the Just Chatting stream. Adam and Eve. Man is willing to commit great sins for the object of his passions. A lot of time it's a woman. Sometimes it's his ambition. Sometimes it's his desires. The things he wants.
Ah, you saw that, did you? Life in Morthal has been troubled lately. The people are uncertain, restless. They merely look to the Jarl for leadership. There's news of rebellion against the Empire. Strange noises have been heard in the marshes at night. And then, the tragedy with Rogar's home. The men simply seek wisdom. Everything will be fine.
The former is never addressed.
That's what many here wanted. A quiet life in a quiet place, without the noise or the trouble of a city. Now some worry this wizard...
How old are you, by the way? Because you were sleeping with the Jarl, and I'm pretty sure she's old enough to be your mother.
Until next time.
So, life is that which is unknown can create unease.
What is your relationship?
Fear.
Is it because there's only one bed?
Some fear our new
Is your dude getting on with the local town guild?
will accept him. Time will prove me right. I stand where I have always stood, here in Morthal. Now is not the time to fight amongst ourselves. I fear dark days approach.
Jarl
All of Skyrim
Idgrid Ravencrown. You kind of sad to be an old person, weren't you? The air is frigid. I spot Nernroot in the night. And many a death bell. Wow, it was right next to... Okay. I guess I have to actually go take the quest, don't I? You can stop following me, Hans. I'm fine. Yoink. Okay, where is the inn? I think I might get over there. I know it was near the front. It's treacherously cold out. More side in. Open the door, please. Who's laughing? Oh, Orc wife, you have such a cute laugh.
Make it quick.
Guys. Yeah, guys, I'm the only dude in here. Hell.
You want something to drink? Welcome to the moorside. If you need anything,
I'd like to rent a room,
sure
please.
thing. It's yours for a day. I'll show you to your room. Right this way. What's the hurry?
Just plop right on there.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Actually,
There ain't much to offer, but if you want a place dry to spend the night, I'll rent.
What you got for sale?
Sate that appetite. Hmm?
butter. The butter dog. Dog with the butter. The butter dog. Cooked pugfish. More meat pie. I got so many meat pies, guys. Oh, what's the story behind that burned down house?
Krogar's house? It burned down not too long ago. It's a real pity about his wife and kid. The screams woke half the town. Most folk won't go near it now for
Jesus.
fear it's cursed.
How'd the fire start?
Hrogar claims it was a hearth fire. Some folks say Hrogar started it himself.
His own wife and child inside? It's a bit
What they
macabre.
say. See, he's living with Alva now. That started the day after the fire. It ain't right moving in with a new love the day after your kin die like that.
And of course they can't prove he murdered them.
Aye. Our Jarl would sure like to know if he did, though. Might even pay to find out.
Hey, Rivers.
Here, take a look at this.
Stay clear of the marsh. Well, at least that one's actually something I can read and isn't just... Its item has been added to your inventory. Investigate the source of noises in the marsh. Attention travelers. There have been increased Chars activity in the area south of Volgunthur ruins. A recent camp of researchers left for the area a fortnight ago. Have not returned since. Please exercise caution when traveling to the marsh.
Next time.
More Chars. Wait, you're elf. No. All these wenches here in Morthal. What's a winch? Is that what you use to put the bucket in the water? No, Hannon. A wench is a woman that brings the ale. Or drinks a lot of it. Actually, Mirror Watch would be very useful. So let's go there first. It's a mage, it's a very mage aesthetic house. One that I quite like. And one that has a staff enchanter in it. So, because we're about the 3-hour mark, we'll probably head to Mirror Watch and probably call it there for the night. Brother. I'm gonna farm you. Brother. Please. Oh damn, you went down rather quickly. Hungry again. I am now well fed. Scarf down that entire meat pie right there. I'm on the wrong end. I am very much on the wrong end. Oh, Hans. You're not gonna like me, Hans. I'm sorry. I'll be as gentle as I can, but that's not promising a lot. Another spider. Oh no, it is in fact a Charis. Burn, motherfucker, burn. Actually, we have a more powerful version of that now, I think. Let's test it out, because we can just sleep here. Whoa! Well, there's Magnus. No, that's not Magnus. That's, Alien. Or Gallon, or whatever his name was. Hey, Hans! I didn't know you wrote a book. When the eye is doused in flames, the hair will light the way. I've heard that fools Sidnar say it over and over beneath over and over, breath stinking a veil, as if it were a limerick. Given his dark hood, you might think it was a dangerous spell. Yet so long as no one's hair caught on fire or found imps in their cupboards, the words were harmless. It's the mad ramblings of a drunk. Of the inn patrons, only I bother to humor him. We bonded over a bottle of hunting brew and a bucket with which we had history. Bucket. So, when the elf bit the dust, it was only natural he left his teachings to me. Among them were countless pieces of junk, including full ownership of the bucket, and a spell tome written in some long-dead language. But as soon as I started cursing the old fool for me his trash, out slipped 2 items of value. A map and notes to a tower deep in the swamps. It was only after reading it that I realized his drunken words weren't part of any limerick. They were instructions. Way in. Now that I'm here, things are getting even more clear. The hair parts doesn't make a lick of sense, but the eye is the stone seal. That much I'm sure. And nothing I do seems to work. I've doused it with fire over my torch. I've chopped kindling for hours and built a bonfire high enough to scorch the bloody moon. Still nothing. Maybe the seal can only be broken with magic. Well, that drunken fool can learn to cast spells, so can I. I've got the bastard's tome. I just need to make sense of the words. But I better be quick. Fire seems to be attracting all sorts of creatures from the belly of this unholy marsh. If they can manage to survive long enough to discover the whereabouts that lie within. And he attracted the Chars. Like in the Mage's College. Tower was unlocked by mysterious forces. Mirror watch. This is already a mess. I believe... yeah, there's a journal here. Anora's journal. 1st of Morning Star. 3rd Era, year 423. A wise mage once told me the power of a spell lies in one's conviction. Evident to me now that the college has lost all desire and purpose, and has become feckless under its current stewardship. I know, right? The Archmage Shalador, believed the halls to be a proving ground where a mage could contest the limits of their abilities. Now the college is a tomb of knowledge, where grand spells and lofty ideas are left to wither and rot. We should not let the outside world dictate how we conduct ourselves. Placating their ignorance is not a virtue. Augurs speak of a great war on the horizon, and we should be doing everything in our power to... Wait, oh yeah, this is 3rd Era. This is before the Oblivion Crisis. That's why Teal'ja and I have chosen to leave. We know the road ahead will be hard, but one thing we do not lack is the conviction to see it through. And then... about 22 days later. No, this isn't like a months. 23rd of Rain's Hand, 3rd Era, year 428. Construction of the tower is almost complete. Teal'ja accused me of being impatient, crime which I have been guilty of more often than not. Between us, he has always been the tortoise and I the hare. Still, our needs are pressing. Coming war will not wait for the mortar to dry. The location has much to do with the delays, but that can't be helped. The Nords are distrustful of magic by nature, and some would frown upon our efforts. Others might take a more violent approach. For that reason, we put a ward on the door that requires magic to dispel. Oh, I thought it was like, and so we built a mage's tower, and then it sank into the swamp. So then we built another mage's tower, and then that sank into the swamp. And then we built a 3rd tower, and then that one sank into the swamp. But the 4th tower, that one stayed up and did not sink into the swamp. We've chosen to honor Shalador in much of what we do, including the seal outside the door. Teal'ja seemed pleased with the idea of setting it on fire, while others seemed uncomfortable with the idea. I warned them that pride is the enemy of progress. We are to survive in the coming storm. We must not be bound by tradition. We must be willing to set it aflame. It's so crazy, because you actually meet this Shaladar in the main story, and he's like the granddaddy of the mages of Skyrim. And he's just an insane, rambling old man that Hermaeus Mora just keeps alive because it's probably funny. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. 11th of First Seed, 3rd Era, year 429. Been a year since construction is finished, yet there's still much that needs to be done. The tower is only the foundation of our defense. Our minds and our magic must serve as its ramparts, and for them to hold, we must amplify our strength. As such, I have sent scouts throughout Tamriel to find powerful artifacts that may help us in our efforts. Artifacts the College of Wizards refused to obtain out of cowardice or comfort. Many of these relics played a role in preventing calamities in the past. Perhaps it is their destiny as much as ours to stand between the world and its ruin. 17th Frostfall, 3rd Era, year 429. We've had little luck finding the artifacts of note. Based on the information I've culled from the Arcanium records, I know there are several here in Skyrim, including the Staff of Gundur, or Goldur. You must endeavor to find them all. More concerning, however, is the disposition and morale of our mages. Even Teal Jah seems to have fallen into the trappings of routine and idleness. And it's hard to convince wary souls to explore yet another ruin when the task has been stripped of all urgency. 29th of Sun's Height, 3rd Era, year 433. Oh, this is 4 years later. Now halfway through the year 433, more than 10 years since we left the college. It all remains blissfully calm. One of the new acolytes even suggested abandoning her training to become a cook, happily showing me her spell for preserving apple pies. I remind her that she is here to study magic, not pastries. She will have more than enough time to indulge her sweet tooth when her youth is behind her. It is why we've devoted half the library to the placement of powerful artifacts, to serve as a reminder of our pursuit. It's seeing the racks as they are now, collecting only dust, makes me wonder if I've led us all astray. Yeah, they're breaking too. As leader of this guild, I have the training to fight and the knowledge of what's to come. What I don't have, sadly, is the conviction that it will. 28th of Last Seed, 3rd Era, year 433. Courier came by with news of Cyrodiil. Emperor Septimus dead. The gates of oblivion have opened. Divines help us all. Yep, so we got this little mage's tower here. Fine hat, some fine arm guards. And we got the gallery up here. Got a little enchanter. A ton of weapon racks and stuff. Daedric Staff of Fireballs, 3 Heartstones, and unenchanted Daedric Staff. These staffs are cool looking. Hey, where's the unenchanted stuff? Unenchanted Destruction Staff. Whoa! Hey, no stuff. Don't touch anything in here. F Bullades. Fireball. Incendiary Flows. 2 Heartstone and Enchanted Destruction Staff. There we go, we got a Staff of Fireballs. Wait. They deal the same damage. Damn, sucks. Unless it's like the quality of the staff. Quality of the staff. Well then. Should I sell the staff of firebolts? Perhaps. Wait. Last bow of the stag brand, soul render, blood scythe, dwarven black bow of fate. What? Okay. That just ate my staff. Prying eyes blinds the target and makes them 20% less likely to detect them. Okay. Do I have any armor I want to get rid of? There's the Santa hat, but whatever. Oh! In the box you go. Right. Yes, that's what I wanted. Come on. Fix yourself. Oh my god. Come on. Turn around. Fine. You stay in the box. Okay, but at least be flat. Don't be sideways. Over there. Pick it up right. No, 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 no. Okay. Why are you floating? Stop floating. Hardest battle in the game. Oh. I didn't make a staff of fireball, did I? I made a staff of firebolt. Can I just make a staff? Hold up. Oh yeah, that's actually works really well. What do you think, Orc Wife? Like the eye patch? I guess I have just... Oh! That's nice. That ain't right. Okay. That from Magnus, Control Rod, Sanguine Rose, a Wappajack. Full corruption. Why are these specific? Spellbreaker, Tarj the Blooded. Dawnguard Rune Shield, Harkon So... Jesus. Champion's Cudgel. There, Jesus. And then we got some ingredients here. We can also plant some stuff. Need some stuff that restores health. Also plant some snowberries. And a death bell. And a deadly nightshade. Hold on, I'm planting my garden. And then, do we have a little, like, satchel?
Hey!
Alright, I'm going. Fine, I'll put him in the barrel. Store it all! Oh my god, it's actually... I'm actually losing quite a lot of poundage here. I had 20 pounds of alchemy ingredients on me. Can you believe that, Orc Wife? Let me go outside and pray real quick. And then we'll be on our way. No, we'll also sleep too, because I think the bed is over here, yep. What do you mean owned? I own this place. Do I not? I could have sworn I sleep here. Oh, this is my bed. I sorry. We'll rest, and then we'll head out next time. Oh, I guess I can also level up. Pride can't get anything with 55 destruction. All power. Okay. Destruction projectiles interrupt targets, so they die before that even is a thing I need to consider. Possibly. Chanting is honestly on the back end. Honestly, the big ones are destruction, alteration, and conjuration. Okay, so this level will get Force of Nature, which does nothing for us, but it opens up to Robes of the Magi, which is going to increase our spells by 30%. Our spell damage. And then we can increase it by 5% once we get to 80 with Elemental Specialization. Don't need that. We honestly don't need Flash Fire, because they're not going to live long enough for that to actually proc and make a difference. Okay, by Conflagration, Scorcher, and Pyromancer's Ascension deal 25% more damage. Additionally, other fire spells and effects are 25% more powerful than structures on the burning ground. Okay, yeah, so that's the ones we're gonna have. Fall below 70 points of health. Fiery energy within you explodes and ignites nearby enemies, dealing 30 points of fire damage per second for 4 seconds and applying fire spell perks. I feel like that can be more trouble than it's worth because it sounds like a big damage aura, and that could hurt people and get them angry at me. Fire spells that hit targets affected by burning ground explode for 20% of their current hit point. Max 250 damage. Blasting them in the air and reducing magic resistance by 25% for 6 seconds. That's a 45-second cooldown. Googly moogly. And then Runecaster. Most of this, for the most part, you will not be going up most of the destruction tree. Unless you purposely have a thing where you're trying to mix it up, because, I mean, you can only specialize in one type for the most part. Which I appreciate. Yeah. And then we'll get Robes of the Magi. I'm hungry. Is there a cooking pot in here? There is. Oh, right, my salt. Hold on. Juniper berry crostata.
You can ask anything of me, love.
You mind cooking something for me,
Warrior
sweetheart?
marches on the gut. Here, this should give you strength. I'll cook another tomorrow.
Thank you, I appreciate you. Mwah.
Witness our deeds.
That's tender love and care right there. She feeds me so I don't die. Got 5 salt on me. That's the most salt I've ever had before I burned it all on cooking. Who knows, I got lots of potatoes. Some rabbit haunches. I'm not gonna lie, that pheasant roast does look. Mix it up, have a balanced diet. That's just potatoes and salt right there, boys. Doctors everywhere, I love this potato soup. Honestly, nice house to have. Or a crazy fire hermit that just doesn't want to freeze to death. I'm gonna come up with some real messed up lore for Terjan eventually. But that will be it for me tonight, chat. Thank you all so much for stopping by. Always greatly appreciated. Oh. So I don't think I'll be streaming tomorrow because it seems like we'll be doing some Pathfinder shenanigans in the Discord. That being said, Thursday and Friday I will also not be streaming because I have closing shift, and I'm gonna tell you now, I know who I'm working with, and it's basically gonna be me by myself with a bunch of an asshole who is my boss that day. So I'll probably be exhausted. That being said, hope in those 3 days, I'll probably stream Saturday. I don't have to work this weekend. So I hope y'all have a good 3 days without me. That sounds bad. No, I hope the next 3 days you have are very wonderful, because y'all are awesome. All a bunch of sexy badasses. I realized I didn't even check got to check YouTube. You know, it's running, so that's good. Yes. Thank you all so much. Y'all are cool. And most importantly, as I say at the end of every stream, because I mean it, take care, everybody. Bye-bye. Joey, would you... What is it, man? What? Foo. Not just 16, but brain damaged in 16. And he's from Brooklyn. I mean, I can't say it better. I'm from Ohio, so... Come on, Ma. What does he wanted? It's nothing, really. I just wanted to say thank you. Maybe she's had a change of heart. Maybe after losing... She's like, man, you know, Hawk is so cool. He helped me through all this. You know, he's the real homie. I'm not coping, I swear. Eh? I'm glad I got to know you, Joey Wheeler. What makes this even worse? Even if we did do all of this just for her to hook up with Joey, we got Harpy Lady Sisters, whoop-de-fucking-do. Even then, we went through all this and she still didn't do the thing.